Hey folks, this is Vincent Ottilie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Ethnos. This is a game that just came in the mail today, and this is our first time playing it. There may be a rules goof or two, as usual. This game supports 2 to 6 players, it's for ages 14 and up, and the average play time is 45 to 60 minutes. So what is Ethnos? Well, again, we haven't played it, but based on what I've read and based on what I've seen so far, this seems to be an area control game where players are trying to use their control markers to place on the board here to control those areas. At the end of a round, whoever has the most markers in that particular kingdom will go ahead and score points based on the marker, the glory marker that is here, along with what the current round is. So for example, if I have the most markers here at the end of a round, and say it's the first round, I would get 4 points. And then my score marker would go along the board appropriately, and then we would score each faction. These, by the way, are placed randomly at the beginning of the game. In a 2-player game, you are not playing a third round, but in a 3 or more player game, you will end up putting more markers out here. The rest are in the box. Okay? So long story short, throughout a round, you're going to be placing these control markers onto these kingdoms in an effort to try and have the most there. In order to get control markers out onto the board, you're going to be playing cards from your hand. That's where this deck of cards comes into play. On your turn, you're either going to take one from the deck or take one from the array. When you take one from the array, you do not draw a card to replace it. So you're wondering, well, how do I possibly get more cards out there then to possibly draft? Well, the other thing you can do on your turn is play cards from your hand. Your hand limit is 10, so if you have 10, you have to play. And when you play cards, they either have to be all the same color or all the same faction name. If you take a look at a particular card, there's a color which represents the kingdom. So, for example, green is Althea here, or Pelagon is gray. All of the cards on the top will list their kingdom names. So all of the green cards will have Althea at the top. All the purple cards will have Duris on the top. Okay, and then underneath that is the creature name or the faction name. Like, there's 5 of them in this particular game, and I'll get to that in a minute. But you're either going to play cards of all the same color or all the same creature type, and you pick one leader for that set. And then you perform the special ability that's on that leader slot. And using those sets, you're going to be placing markers out onto the board. Okay, and that's kind of a brief overview of that. As far as the different factions, or I think they're called like allies in the game, you draft 6 for a 3 to 6 player game. In a 2-player game, you're going to draft 5. There is a deck of these. It's like a setup deck. These are all the different ally types that are in the game. There's like centaur, orc, wizard, halfling, giant, troll, elf, minotaur, merfolk, dwarf, and winged folk. And each one has special abilities on their cards. And depending on the number of players, you're going to draft so many of these. So in a 5-player game, you're going to pick 5 at random. And then those 5 are going to be the allies that you see for this particular game. You take their respective decks out of the box, you shuffle all of them together, and bam, you've got your deck of cards. So there are, I want to say, 7 factions that we're not even seeing. If we take a look at the box insert, here's a quick look at that. This giant board here is not being used this game because the giant is not in our deck. So had we been playing with the giants, this would be out on the table somewhere. Had we been playing with the orcs, each of us would receive one of these, and we would be scoring points at the end of every round appropriately based on their particular faction and so on. These are the other player colors that we're not using, and here are the glory markers we're not using since we're playing a 2-player game, and that, I believe, is that. Okay, so that's a quick look at the insert there. Each player starts the game with 1 card drawn at random from the deck, and a number is set out here based on the number of players, plus 2 or something like that, or 2 for each player. I'll have to look. But in a 2-player game, 4 is dealt out like so. So that's the beginning set of cards there. So there's 4 drawn out for the array. Whenever you play cards on your turn, you're going to discard your entire hand other than the cards that you played. So if I had 7 cards in my hand and I played 3 of them, I have to discard the remaining 4 that I have in my hand face up to refill this array. So there's going to be a lot of cards out here at some point based on when we actually play these sets. Okay. As far as the factions that are in this particular game that we're about to play, again, there's 5 of them. There is the Centaur, and all Centaurs do the same thing. If you place a marker on the board, you may then play another band of allies immediately. So it's saying whenever you play a set of cards, and then you put a marker down, you can play another set of cards. So it basically lets you take an additional turn so that you're not discarding a whole bunch of cards to the array, okay? The other cards here, there's Merfolk, that's one of the ones that we got. We go ahead and place this board out, and whenever we play, say, a set of 3 cards, we move our control marker up 3 spaces on the board here. And then at the end of the round, whoever has the most here, whoever's highest on this track, will get this many points. For the first round, it's 1 point. For the second round, it's 3 points. So whoever has the most here will go ahead and get points appropriately at the end of the round. We've got the Elf. You may keep up to X cards in your hand. So if I play a set of 3, I can keep 3 cards and discard the rest. The Minotaur here, this band counts as X+1 for placing a marker on the board. I didn't get to this too much, but whenever you're playing a set of cards, typically in a 3 to 6 player game, you're going to look to see how many control markers you have there. You have to play a set of cards that is greater than that particular number. So I would need like a set of 3 cards to place a third marker here, or a set of 4 cards to place a marker here, regardless of what my opponent has, okay? However, in a 2-player game, the rules are you have to look at the combined total of everyone there. So this is 4. I would need to play a set of 5 cards to get a 5th marker there. Okay, that's special rules for 2 players. All right, but this Minotaur card is saying X+1. So let's say that this were the case. I would need to only play 4 cards as opposed to 5 if I chose this Minotaur as my leader for the set that I'm currently playing, because this sort of reduces the cost by 1, is essentially what that card is saying. And the other card that isn't out here is the Troll. That's where these come into play. And the Troll, whenever you play a set and the Troll is the leader, you're going to take a look at the number of cards in your hand, and then you can take a number, there's 1 through 6, equal to or less than the number of cards that you played. So if I played 3 cards, I can take the 3 or the 2 or the 1. Okay? Just put that in front of me. These do not serve as points. At the end of a round, they break ties. So if I have 4 troll points and she's got 5, wherever we tie on the board, she's going to get the points. So these troll markers help to break ties. Typically, when it comes to ties, players don't worry about ties too much. In a 3 or 6 player game, it's a bit more complicated if you've got multiple people tying for the same position on the second or third round. Like in a 3-player game, in the third round, if there's a tie for third, you're going to take like the top 2 highest numbers and then divide by 2, and then both the tiers get that number, and then whoever's in third place gets the last one here. There's more math involved, but in a 2-player game, the scoring is a bit more simple. In the first round, whoever has the highest gets that. In the second round, whoever has the highest gets that. If you are unopposed in a region, in the second round in a 2-player game, you get both. So if Idly would not block me here, I would get 10 points as opposed to just 6. And that's just special scoring for 2 players. All right, and I think I've sort of glossed over as much as I dare to. So let's just go ahead and give this a go. Again, this is our first time playing. So again, on your turn, you can either take from here or the deck, or you can play cards. And again, to play a marker onto the board, all you need is 1 card. So in theory, you could play right now. If she had a green card, for example, she could put a control marker right here, because it only needs 1 at the moment. There's 0 markers there.
But then that would be it. I don't have another turn.
Yeah, then it would be my turn again.
Yeah.
And then I would do 1, and then you would do, and then back, forth, back, forth. You take 1 action on your turn.
Okay.
At the end of a round, by the way, there are 3 dragon cards seeded into that deck, the bottom half of the deck. Mm-hmm. Whenever the 3rd dragon comes up, that's when the round ends. Mm-hmm. And at that point, we score. Again, whoever has majority on these spaces. We also score based on here and based on the sets that we've had. Similar to that of Ticket to Ride, where the longer your train, the more points you get. The larger the sets that you have in front of you for that round, the more points you earn. So there may be a reason why you may want to overpay cards to put, like, let's say I only need 2 cards to put a control marker here, but I can put 5 down to put a control marker here. I would get extra points at the end of the round because this set is longer or bigger, you know what I mean? So there's reasons why you may want to overpay on your sets to put control markers down.
So when does a round end?
When the 3rd dragon is dealt from the deck. At that point, let's say that let's say you draw blindly from here.
Okay.
And you draw the dragon, the game will let you draw a new card for yourself. You finish your round or finish your turn, and that's it.
How do you discard a card?
When you play cards from your hand to put a control marker out, all the remaining cards that are in your hand are discarded face up to the array for other people to take.
Okay. I never played Rummy, so I don't know.
Rummy is not similar to this.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So who's going first? Rock, paper, scissors?
You can go first.
Okay. Can I take this?
You can take that. And that's your turn. Now, this would not get replaced right now. So now it is my turn.
So weird.
I know, it's weird. Every game I've ever played, you replace. I will take this card here. Yeah, instinctively I want to refill the array, but I shouldn't do that. So I've got this. And again, when you're playing cards from your hand, they have to either be the same color or the same creature. But the abilities are always the same. They're always the same for that creature. So you're going to draw blindly from there. I am going to, I think, I can play early.
What is X again? X is your whole hand, or is it the set that you
The set that you're playing.
Okay.
So if you needed 3 cards to put a marker out,
okay,
and that is your leader, you would only need 2 cards to put the marker out. Okay. It's reducing the cost by 1, essentially.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to know what if X is the whole hand or just the set.
No, just the set that you're playing.
I see. Okay.
All right, so this is what I picked up blindly. It is now your turn.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to take that elf. And again, your hand limit is 10.
What happens if you do more than 10?
You can't do more than 10. You have to play at that point.
Okay.
All right. And you cannot play a combination of same colored and same faction cards like this. Playing these 3 would not be legal. Even though these creatures match and even though these colors match, all 3 of them are different from each other. Like, this would not be of these 2, and this is not of these 2. So this would be illegal to play.
So you can never put multiple sets. You have one set.
You play one set. No. You play one set and you discard the rest. And then on a future turn, you can play another set. And on a future turn, you can play another set. You're going to have multiple sets in front of you at the end of your round. But they never build off of each other.
But you're discarding, so I don't know how...
When you discard, you put them out here.
Only 4?
No, all the cards that you did not play.
But how would you keep building sets then?
You don't build sets.
You just said you can have multiple sets, though.
Yes. You don't build on them. You just place them down in front of you.
I know, but how do you have multiple sets if you're always discarding your hand?
You get more cards on future turns. The round isn't over when you play a set. The round is over when the dragons come up.
Whatever. I'm so confused.
It'll make sense. Let's just keep going with it.
Okay, sorry. I'm just so confused.
All right. Let's go ahead and get the confusion out of the way. I will go ahead and play a set now. So I'm going to play these 2. And this, I'm going to pick, what's more valuable right now, blue or gray? I'm going to pick a leader, either blue or gray. Right now, gray is 0 for the first round, so I'm going to make blue my leader for this particular set. Put my set of 2 out here. I only need 1, but I'm kind of overpaying. But I'm going to put my first control marker there.
Oh, I'm blue?
No, what do you mean?
You are in the blue area?
I'm in the blue area now.
Oh,
I played a set.
Your leader is blue. Is that what you're saying?
No, my leader is blue, meaning I have to put a control marker in the blue area.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Had I done this instead, gray on top, I would have to put that here.
Okay.
But this is 0 points. I really don't want control in that area.
I see.
So I want to put blue there. Now the leader ability is you may keep up to X cards in your hand. I played 2 cards, so I can keep 2 cards. Meaning I now have to discard cards from my hand until I have 2. So I'm going to get rid of this one and put it back into the array. And it is now your turn.
How big can this array be?
As big as you want it to be.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
As big as it's going to get.
Okay. Just yellow it. Alright.
Alright, so you drew. I get to play something. I don't think it's worth it to do anything yet. Alright, I will draw. Okay, so there's that.
Interesting.
Let's do this. So you don't have to reach.
I have tiny arms.
Let's do this. I have longer arms than you do. So I will put the deck over here and we'll just draw from that. Okay. So you drew. I'm going to take the troll into my hand. And it's your turn. How many cards do you have?
7.
Okay, now.
No, I have 8.
Okay, now if you play a set, you have to discard the rest unless you've got some kind of leader ability.
I have 10. Isn't the hand limit up to 10?
It is.
Okay.
I'm just warning you though, if you do play let's say you play a set of 2, you're gonna have to discard 8.
Yeah. Oh, you can have multicolored cards.
Huh?
Like this one's red and orange.
It's orange. It's just orange.
But I thought this one would be orange.
That is a glitch. I've never seen a multicolored card. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be orange, and that's a problem with printing.
Dang. That would have been cool though if they had multicolored cards.
I don't. Well, we'll keep an eye out for more like that, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be orange.
Alright, so I picked. Go ahead.
All right. I will draw from the deck.
Okay. And it's my turn.
It is.
Alright, fine. Pick one more.
Wow. Okay. Living dangerously. I will take the. It's not helpful at all. Okay. I am going to. All right. So I could do this again. Or I can play this as a leader. Okay. So what I'm going to do. I can play another band of. Okay. So I can hold on to this until I get more of this or. Okay. I will take from the deck for right now. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Okay. So I've got those.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna play this.
Okay. So it's put that in front of you.
Sorry.
So you've got
I was just showing you. The centaur is my leader.
right. So yeah. So your centaur is your leader. That means they're all orange. That's fine. So you can now place a control marker on the board, on the orange spot.
Mm-hmm.
And it says if you place a marker on a board or on the board, you may play another band of allies immediately. So now you can play another set of cards. So this is your set of 4. You just put that off to the side. It's no longer to be used right now. And you've got that now. So you're going to play that set. They're both red. Okay. So Elf, you may keep up to X cards. So you're going to keep 2 cards in your hand.
Yes.
Now you're also going to put a control marker on the red space.
Okay. And now I discard 2.
You keep up to 2, and you keep 2 in your hand.
Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out which one.
And then you would play them face up here to discard.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I will do these 2. Oh,
Okay.
wait. If I do that. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do that. Whatever.
Okay, so you put the folk down here. Okay. I am going to take a troll.
Mm-hmm.
And your turn.
Okay.
Alright. I am going to play some cards. I'm going to play... where am I going to put these? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this set of 3 with red as my leader. So, and I would need 2 here because there's 1, at least 2.
Oh, so I guess playing big cards at the beginning is not a good thing.
But again, playing a lot of cards gets you more points at the end of the round, like Ticket to Ride.
Yeah.
So the larger your sets, the more bonus points you get for each set that's in front of you.
Okay.
Now, I needed 2, at least 2, to play here, which I have 3. Now, the ability is if you place a marker on the board, you may play another band of allies immediately. So my set of 3 goes in front of me, and now I can play another set from my hand. The question is, what color am I going to want? I can add to gray, which doesn't seem all that appealing to me right now. 0 points is 0 points. I think I might double down on red. So I will play this with this troll as my leader, the red troll. And this says, take an unclaimed troll token with a value up to X. I played 3 cards, so I can take the 3, the 2, or the 1. I'm going to take the 3 and put that in front of me. Again, that will help me break ties in the future. So this set of 3 goes in front of me. I put one of my control markers on red. There was only 2 here, so 3 is enough. And with the extra card I have in my hand is discarded. And my turn is over.
I'll take this one.
Taking that one. Okay. I'm going to take that one.
I'm going to take this one.
I will take that one. Okay. I feel bad for the people who have to look at my arm constantly.
Why?
Because I'm constantly reaching over to get cards.
Yeah, why don't we just put it like in the
I can.
middle?
Well, no, I can't split the deck.
Why don't we just put it like right there?
I'll do this.
Why? Why does it have to be on top?
We'll put the discards up there. How about that? If we're gonna draw from this a lot, yeah, we'll put it down here. Or I can just move these up here.
Good.
I suppose we could just do that. Messing with the flow.
Oh my gosh, dude.
These are both 0, so that's fine.
It's your turn.
All right, control markers there. No. Okay, so we're good. My turn. So I will just draw from the deck. Okay. Here, I'll put them out this way for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think that's going to be overkill, but I kind of need to play these. I could play this as, or I could keep this for later. Fine, I'll draw from the deck. Okay, that actually works out. So I've got that going. The question is, what color would I want out of these 3? And then I've got these 2 lonely souls out here doing nothing.
Jeez, I overkilled it for sure. I don't know.
Again, you're going to get more points for larger sets.
Alright, I guess I'll just do... I'll do this one. Excuse me.
Okay, so you've got all merfolk. Advance X spaces on the so there's 5 cards here. So you're going to go up 5 spaces. And is blue going to be your leader? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, you pick what color you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so you've more than killed the 2 needed here. And then you discarded these.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of trolls.
It is. I was looking for a stupid centaur, but you have it. Sure.
Let's see. I might take the... I like those trolls. Those are nice free cards. I can get at least 2 of them. The only downside is that I have to discard the money. I'm going to take the elf. Alright, I am going to play... Oh, that's kind of silly. If only I could play... If I can get enough of these to keep all of these. But I don't know if that's going to work out that way. If I played... I'd want to save these for a large grouping, but... Alright, I will just draw for right now. Fine. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Could be worse. Taking a troll. Remember, I could take blue cards as well. So I could pair that with this and then keep... Alright, I'm going to take the blue troll, actually. Okay, so I could do this, use that, and then play that. That would be, again, overkill, though. Or I could play it there. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I've got so many cards in my hands. I'm going to play this set of blue with the centaur as my leader. That means I can play another... Right. So I've got 4 here for blue. There's 1, 2, so I need just 3. Mm-hmm. So I've got it. And now the next one that I want to play is these Minotaurs. And I'm going to make the leader orange. Ah. So I would only need 2 here. I've overkilled it. So I'll just put this set there and orange there. And then I have to discard these. Taking the centaur. Mm-hmm. I will draw. I will draw.
I'm gonna play this one.
Okay, so you're gonna play a lone centaur to get this here, and you can now play another set.
Oh, maybe that was a mistake. No, that's fine. I'm gonna do these 2.
What are these 2? Elf and green elves. Okay, so you can keep up to 2 cards in your hand. So you got a control marker on green, and you can keep 2 cards, which you have. All right, I will draw. Your turn.
Can I play these 2?
Yes, you can. 2 trolls. Mm-hmm. So, yep, that means you get a control marker here, and
a number 2.
And you get a number 2. My number 3 is still higher than your number 2 at the moment, so I still win in terms of breaking ties, but that could change. If your combined total is higher than mine, then yeah, you're good. I will continue drawing, I think, because I don't have a whole lot of options. Alright, not necessary.
So I would need 4 reds, 4 blues.
Correct.
I see. All right, I'm understanding a little bit.
All right, your turn.
Go ahead.
Jeez. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of discard. Okay, I got my first dragon. I draw a card to replace it. When 3 of these come up, round over. Just FYI.
Go ahead.
Jeez, come on now. Like, I want to start playing, but... Wow. Wow. Okay. I think I need to start catching up on that one track, and I don't want too many cards to come out. So I'm going to play a set of 3 purple, and Merfolk is on top, so I go up 3 on this track, and I get a control marker in the purple region.
And you have to discard all those?
Yes, I do.
Are you going to keep them?
I was. Lots of gray. But you may need their faction name, their elf, the ally name, to match stuff.
Got it.
Yep. I am going to draw. Okay.
You know what? Screw it. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
If this works. It doesn't.
Taking that. Okay. I am going to take this. Okay. All right. Not helpful.
I don't know if that would even work or so, whatever. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Next dragon.
Nice.
One more dragon will end that.
Okay, hold on. I have to think. My brain.
As a reminder, at the end of this round, all of these markers go back to their owner.
Yeah.
So the round will reset for the final round.
Yeah. Okay, so if I did this one, but then, hold on, then I would need this one. Wow, it's not good. And then, okay, my last card. Alright, go ahead.
Draw. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess.
Now I have to play.
If you have, yeah.
I have 10, okay.
Kind of have to play this.
First thing is first, I'm gonna do this.
So 2 grays. So you get a marker on gray. As a reminder, you don't get anything here. 0 points for the first stage. I'm just saying, like, unless you want to, you can take that back if you want. Unless you're just playing this to deny me the cards. You know what I mean?
That sucks. I completely forgot about that. But I can't, no, I can't change it.
You can change it. I'm letting you change it if you want to play something else.
Because now I can't.
You might, I don't know.
Okay. Do we start over completely? Like when the next round?
When the next
Or
round
discard?
starts, we discard everything.
Everything. Even the cards?
Yes, all the cards here, all the cards in our hand, all of it is. We create a brand new deck. It's like we had reset for a brand new game.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Except this board does not. All the trolls come back, but this board here is not reset.
Okay. Alright, so, that gray thing stunk.
Why do you think I got rid of all my gray cards?
Yeah, really? Oh, man, I wish I was smart enough to play this. Oh, my God. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this one, I guess.
Wow, that's 4 red with a centaur. So that's going to be a lot of points for you. So that's enough here to play that. Okay.
And...
Now, in the case of ties in a 2-player game, I'm assuming you split. If it even matters. Oh, yeah, in ties, I get the... Yeah.
Okay. And I guess I will do this one then.
Elf. Okay, you can keep... so purple... Yep, and you can keep 2 cards in your hand.
Now that doesn't even matter because the round is going to be over soon.
Soon. It's not yet. Alright, so you're getting rid of those. Alright. I will take this one, and it's your turn. Fortunately, well... with this being... Okay. Okay. What I'm going to do... I'm going to play these cards. Actually, I want to go with green here, I think. Do I go with green or purple? I mean, green you've already won. Or, yeah, you've already won green. So I will try and get more in purple. So I'm going to play a purple Centaur leader. And 3 of them. And I have enough. Now I get to play another set because of that. And I will play an orange merfolk. 3 of these. That puts me here. And I go up to 6.
Wow, I think you beat me.
No. And then this gets discarded.
Wait, why'd you go up to?
I went 3.
The merfolk, that's
yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
What did you discard this one?
The troll, the gray troll. I think that might have been a mistake on my part. Okay. Okay, that's it. Round over. So now we discard everything. So all of these go away.
And your cards in your hand don't count as sets.
No, they do not.
Damn it.
I tried to play them as quickly as I could. So now don't discard them or get them out of order. We are now going to score for majority and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So let's take the... This is... I'm leader here. I get 1 point. Big deal. In the case of ties, I've got 3 troll and you've got 2 trolls, so I get ties. This is 4 points.
All the ties? All the ties for every land?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was like you choose one.
No.
Oh my god.
4 points for orange. Because 4. This is you get 0 for that one. 2 for green. I get 2 for blue. Ties, I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I get 2. But your sets may be really good. So let's take a look. Your sets of...
Let's do yours first. Can we do yours?
Whatever.
I'm sorry. I'm just like...
This set of 4 is 6 points. So I go to 19. So that's done. 2 is 1.
Oh my god.
3 is 3. 3 is 3. 3 is 3. You're going to go up 2. 3 is 1, 2, 3. 3 is 3. 2 is 1. 1 is 0. 4 is 6, so you're up to 9. 2 is 1. 4 is 6, so you're up to 16. 2 is 1. 2 is 1, and 4 is 6. That's 6 plus 18 is 24. So that is the first round.
Jeez.
So now I'm going to cut camera and set up for the second round. Okay, so we've set up for the second round, and now we will be observing these point values in the number 2 slot. As a reminder, if we have full control of a territory and unrestricted or unopposed control, meaning that if she were not to put something here by the end of the round, I would get both of these. 4 plus 6 is 10. If she puts one here, even if she loses, I only score 6. There is no second place winner in a 2-player game. So this first marker is completely ignored unless you have unopposed control of a territory.
Okay, that was my next question. Like, are these gonna get taken off?
They only get observed if you are unopposed.
Okay, interesting.
In a 2-player game, I gotta stress that. Scoring is different depending on player count.
So I went first last round. Is your turn?
I can.
First?
It doesn't matter. I can.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't read that closely to see who would go first, but.
Pretty sure you won.
No. All right. I'm gonna take a red troll.
Just fixing it. All right. I will take an orange troll.
I will take a red elf.
I'll take the orange elf.
I will draw from the deck.
I'm gonna play.
Okay. So you've got 2 orange, and elf is your leader. So...
Oh, I could have kept 2 cards in your hand?
Yes.
Oh, fudge.
All right. You are going to draw.
I'll do that next turn.
All right, then.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. I am going to draw. Okay.
Okay. I will play this one.
The red centaur, so 1.
And then
you get to play another set because of the centaur's ability. So 2 orange is enough for that. Now you keep 2 cards.
I'm so
You still have 1.
I hate this game.
Oh, wow.
I should have picked first and then played it. Oh my god, dude.
I don't know.
I'm awful with this game.
You're fine. All right.
Oh, I'm so mad. I couldn't. What a waste of a turn. All right, go
You're
ahead.
fine. Okay. So in this case, I want to play. I'm gonna play. Let's go with 3 for blue. And this says I can keep that many cards in my hand. So I've played 3. I can keep 3.
Nice.
So I'm good. I don't have to discard.
Go ahead.
All right. I will pick up. Okay.
Go ahead.
I am going to pick up. Not helpful.
I'm going to play this.
Okay, so what is this? 2 orange. Okay, so 2 orange centaur. So you get to put an orange on, and then you get to play another set.
Troll.
2 trolls for blue. So you get that there, and you get the 2. There you go. I will draw. All right then.
Good.
Not helpful. I'm going to play 2 centaurs, gray. That puts me here. And then as the bonus for this ability, I'm going to play 2... I'm going to play 2 elves, purple, as leader. So that there, and I get to keep that many cards to 2.
Nice. That elf. Good.
All right. Oh, okay.
No bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. You shuffled.
You shuffled at the end of it.
That was the bottom half, for the record. Go ahead.
I thought you shuffled all of it.
I shuffled the bottom half. You shuffled everything.
Alright. I'm going to play this. For the
Alright, so
centaur.
you've got... Okay, 2 purple centaur. So... Can you fix that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright.
And then I'm going to play this one.
2 of those gray... Okay, so... 1, 2. And 1 goes there.
The battle, man.
It's real. You're going to catch up easily.
I messed up in the first round, I think.
I will draw. I've got like a lot of everything, unfortunately. Okay.
How many cards do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
God.
All right. I am screwed.
Nah.
What I need is a freaking... Okay, that might help. Maybe. If I can fit that in somewhere. All right, go ahead.
Good.
No, I'm gonna have to start playing here. Alright, that means I'm gonna have a whole crap ton of things down. Okay. Let's go with... Okay, I'm gonna go with a purple Merfolk 3. So that's enough here. And that puts me 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
And these have to all be discarded, unfortunately.
Oof. Alright. We'll go with Minotaur at the end.
Okay. I am going to take the... I'm going to take the green elf.
I'm going to put down a centaur.
Okay, so 1 green centaur. And then you get an extra turn.
And I'm going to put down a blue minotaur.
2 blue. Okay. And that ability is you need 1 less. So you needed 3 here, but your Minotaur subtracts that. Alright, so you put Merfolk and the elf. We'll take the orange elf.
Take the gray elf.
Taking the gray one. Okay. I am going to take the... I will take the red troll.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
What?
I feel so bad.
Why? It's the game.
Because
You're destroying me on the second half.
Not really.
I will take the purple troll.
Take the red minotaur.
Okay. Draw. Okay. You good?
Yeah.
Dragon?
Ooh. Already.
Apparently.
That's crazy. Good.
Alright. How much am I gonna need? Okay. So if I did this, I will play 3 orange for that
Ooh,
centaur. And another set, I'm going to do... I didn't think about that, did I? Because the 2's already taken. Well, that kind of sucks.
You can take it back if you want.
I know, but
Take it back.
I'm thinking about other things too. You know, I kind of have to with 1 dragon already out. I'm going to play 2 trolls. I'm going to have to bite the bullet and take a 1 rather than the one I wanted, but I at least get that out there.
Nice.
And then this goes away. Taking the green elf, I will draw.
Okay, I'm gonna play the centaur.
Okay,
For
so
next
2 green
green.
centaur. So let's make sure we're keeping these separate.
Sorry.
So 2 green.
And I'm going to use the minotaur for a red.
That
Or
looks
is
like
that
that's orange.
Orange.
Well, you can switch them out. I mean, just put that red on top.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So red is there. Okay.
Oh, and I have to discard.
Yes.
I forgot about that. Oh, that was tough.
No. Not going to help me too much. I'm going to take that. I will take that.
Okay.
I will play 3 troll, 3 gray troll.
Oh.
That gives me that, and I'm out of cards.
Okay. So that's kind of like what you want. You want to get out of cards so you don't have to do the thing.
Kind of.
to play the Minotaur.
Okay. Blue.
Yeah. And I'm out of cards.
Okay. I will draw. Dragon.
Oof.
Not good.
Go ahead.
Those dragons can come up anytime. The game is almost over at this point.
That's crazy.
I mean, I don't have anything to make here. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Seems kind of silly at this point.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna have to start playing to stop you from getting. Hold on.
I know. I'm fixing this.
I'm gonna play 3 of these Murlocs. Actually, can I do this at all? No, I can't.
For green?
Yeah, for green. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then there's enough here for a token.
Nice.
I just want a spot so you don't get 2
Yeah.
free points. Even though I'm gonna lose it. And then this goes here.
I'm gonna take this one.
Okay. Okay. Yikes. Really? Gotta be kidding me. Not cool.
Not good. Oh, okay.
Alright.
What sucks is that you're gonna break ties. Well, damn.
There's not a whole lot of ties out here. You've got majority on everything.
No, you have majority here.
I have 1 majority. You've got majority on the rest. You're gonna pull ahead. I'm telling you.
No,
I'm telling you. You got this.
absolutely not. When you get that 3rd dragon, the game is gonna be
Immediately
completely
over.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna have to then. Oh, I can't. Well, that's lame. I have to. Oh no. I have to pull it. Wait. 1. Oh, that's stupid. Alright. Whew, okay.
Okay.
Alright, okay. I think I can do this. Alright. I'm going to I can't do it. That hurts my heart a little bit. Four, 8, 9 cards. Now, even if you can't take a marker, can you still put things down?
No. I believe, well, I don't think you can play without putting a marker down, but,
Okay.
Oh, it says, lay down the cards you want to include. Remember that, okay, choose 1 card in the band to be your leader. If your band is large enough, place 1 of your control markers. I think you can. It just says, yeah, it says you must follow if your band is large enough. So you can play cards, but you can then take the ability, but you just simply can't put a marker down if it's not good enough.
Yeah, I mean, the center says if you place a marker on the board.
Right. So you can still play sets. If you can't put a marker down, that's kind of but again, you get bonus at the end there. Yeah. So maybe I should start playing these too at some point. Dragon?
Yeah, I should have done it. I should have freaking done it.
All right, well that's game end then. All right, so let's see how badly you beat me here.
No, I didn't. Oh, I should have put this one down. I would have gotten another marker.
Well, let's not confuse things here.
Sorry. I could have put another marker down there.
Here.
All right.
Discard these.
It's all gone.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, luck. Come on, luck.
I got 8 points for breaking. I got the tie.
Yeah.
So 8 plus 35 is 43.
I think you still won.
No. This one you beat me, you get 6. This one you get 10. This one you get 8. I'm telling you, you've got me beat here. 6 for that one. 6. And I get 8 for this one. 8 plus 43 is what, 51? There. Sets that we've completed. You've got 1, 2. That's set of 3 is 3.
Yeah.
Set of 2 is 1. A
2.
set of 2 is 1.
And 2.
1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, and I've got 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 is 1. 2 is 1. 3 is 1, 2, 3. Set of 2 is 1. Set of 3 is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Set of 3 is 1, 2, 3. This board is 3, 1, 2, 3. You didn't have majority, or no one had majority anywhere unopposed. So
You won.
I'm pretty sure that's it. What did you think?
It was okay. I could have done better on the first round, I think. I think I could have at least come a little bit.
It was your first game,
closer.
so don't beat yourself up too much.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what I was really doing either. These came up a lot faster than I thought they would.
Yeah. It was okay. There's other games that do it better. I'm really bad at area control, at bluffing games, money games.
8-Minute Empire has a similar system where you're controlling, you're moving armies around to control areas. Yeah. This one's a bit more simplistic.
Yeah.
There was a couple of other games that kind of look like this, but this is a simpler version.
Basically, I'm pretty bad at stuff like this, but it was okay. You know, I thought it was pretty decent.
It's like a Rummy meets area control kind of thing, in my opinion.
The card matching is a little confusing because you can either match either the color or the name, and that's cool. I wish there was more links. I wish there was more chaining, but then that'll turn into like an engine builder.
Yeah, you don't want that. Again, we only used 5 of the 12 factions,
Yeah.
so we didn't see the trolls, we didn't see the orcs, and some of the other cards that are available.
We only took out Merfolk, right? Why did we only take out this one?
What do you mean take it out?
I don't know. You said there were other factions that had like,
Again, random
names.
draw.
Okay.
There's 12 setup cards. You deal out 5 in a 2-player game. The 5 that you get are the 5 that you play with.
So you just take from the factions that are in the game. You just take one.
That's what this setup deck
modes.
is. This is one of every faction.
I see.
Centaur, orc, skeleton, wizard, halfling, giant,
That's
troll,
cool.
elf. You shuffle these up. You deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 factions that are going to be in this deck.
And then the random game mode is what you're gonna bring out.
The orcs use these boards here. If the orcs were included, each player would get one of these, and we would use those.
Oh, so there is no wizard one?
There is no wizard board. Only a couple of the factions in the game have special boards.
I see.
The trolls have these. Orcs have these, though. Whatever those folk are have those.
Okay, so I see. So if you did not pick up any of these that had a board, you'd have to reshuffle it and do it again.
No, you just simply play without the extra boards.
Oh, okay, that's alright. That's
These
cool.
boards are only unique to the factions that are brought out.
Yeah, okay.
But if you get 5 cards or 6 cards, depending on player count, that have no boards at all, then you simply don't play with any of these special boards. They have other abilities that you can use on their cards.
Cool. Alright, I think that's pretty cool. It was okay. I liked it. How did you like it?
I liked it. I liked how it was the right mix of simple but thinky.
Yeah.
I like those kind of games where the rules aren't that complicated, but you can still get enough brain usage to have a good time. And this game, I think, fits that. I don't like trick-taking games when it comes to card games, but this is no trick-taking. This is more of a rummy-style match cards together.
You kind of have to wait for other people to put their cards down.
Yeah, there's a lot of RNG if you're constantly drawing from the deck. Mm-hmm. So there's some strategy in paying attention to what your opponent is taking from here and not feeding them cards based on the discards that you're doing. So there's a little bit of strategy there, but I didn't feel like it was that deal breaking. Like, I still played what I wanted to play regardless of whether or not you needed it, because I was thinking at some point you may end up discarding. You might have the same issues I'm having in deciding which sets to play and in which sets to discard that you were going for. At some point I had like 3 sets in my hand, like, well, which one do I play? Do I continue drawing but feed her more? What if I don't get a centaur? Then I can't play 2 sets, you know? So it was like, it was a risk. There was a lot of risk-taking RNG in this. But I enjoyed it. The art is great. The cards are great quality. And the rules were very easily explained. I'd say this is a nice low to mid entry level area control game with some card drafting and some card set mechanics. So I would recommend this for newcomers to area control. 8-Minute Empire is another quick game that's very easy to learn, and I would also recommend that in addition to this for area control stuff. So yeah, I recommend this one. I like it. It's not my favorite, but it's good. It's just good. I like it.
This is probably not my type of game, but I still recommend it because, it was okay. It was fun, and I can see other people having fun with it, honestly.
And I like the variety and the different abilities. Like, the different factions. Again, we only had 5 factions here. Had we had a wizard, that might have changed everything.
Yeah, I like that idea. That was cool. I would probably play this again just to see of the other game modes, just to see if I can do better the first time around. But if I still felt... if I kept feeling the way I do now, it was just like, it was okay. I don't think I would necessarily play this again if I felt the same way.
But it might be a good, if it's on like Tabletop Sim or something.
Oh yeah.
I might take a look there, because this is a game I could teach to the group fairly easily. So.
Sorry.
Ethnos. So yeah, really cool. I like it. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vincent Natalie. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye, guys.